And this next one, we got two girls in the UFC bantamweight division, which I think is just a horrible division. One of the worst, probably the worst division in the UFC, male or female. But Yana Santos versus Chelsea Chandler. Both these girls are kind of fighting to be in that top 10, I guess. Yana Santos, she's taken 3 losses in a row, but she's someone that's fought for the belt and fought a lot of high-level competition, whereas Chelsea Chandler, she's just kind of starting to sink her teeth into these better girls. She had a short run on the amateur scene, fought in Invicta and stuff like that, came to the UFC, got a win over Stoliarenko, which is a decent win, then took that loss to Dumont, and then came back on another win over Josiane Nunes, which Nunes was on a roll, I guess, so it wasn't the worst win, but Chandler was significantly bigger and just used her size to kind of maul Nunes in that fight. And that is something that Chandler has over a lot of opponents because she is a former 145er, but in this fight with Yana Kunitskaya, Yana also fought at 145 before, and they're going to be similar in size, probably very almost identical. So Chandler is going to have that strength and kind of size advantage as much as she usually does. And it's a weird fight to me because I think on the feet, Santos is definitely going to be throwing out more volume. She's going to be using those kicks that she always uses, and I think she's going to be trying to use a lot of lateral movement. Chandler is someone that comes forward and backward in straight lines, and you see that when she gets hurt. That's why she kind of turns and runs away because she doesn't really have that lateral footwork. But she's going to be struggling to me to get to Santos on the feet, and I think Santos is going to be landing a lot more than Chandler, but when Chandler gets into the range and has her opportunities to land her big jabs or 1-2s or the overhand, she has to really let it rip and throw hard and try to kind of steal the rounds off power because I don't think she's going to be able to match the activity. And the grappling, it's going to be interesting. I mean, Santos has struggled sometimes getting taken down, but Chandler isn't necessarily the most technical wrestler. She really just tries to use her strength and kind of body lock you to the ground, and I think that Yana is going to be too seasoned for that. She's probably going to be able to win the clinch exchanges here, and I just think she's going to be too experienced. She's going to be landing more volume on the feet and just have that veteran savvy to get the victory over Chandler. But as a favorite, 3 losses in a row, kind of up there in age, had a kid recently, got married, all that stuff. I mean, you don't know how much her head is in the game, where Chandler, I definitely think that she is going to come in here with more hunger. So it gives Chandler, a chance to pull that upset, but I'm going to still go with the veteran and pick Yana to win this one via decision.